Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Let me turn the volume down on my phone. How's everybody doing? Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Got a nice stream ahead of us today. Got some work to do. All right, so I was going in here and fixing all these pricing because these need to be actually set back to the original price because we're going to do some experimenting today. See if we can maximize our customer output or input, I guess I should say. 562. There's a lot of these to do though, so 612, 611, 591, 517, 782. That one's right. 374. So I'm just matching these all up with their market price. 342. 306. Oops. We got up to 295. 244. Let me double check something real quick. Okay. I had to make sure we're actually live. Okay. What's next? 281. $75. 235. Oops. And I messed that up like 3 times. 222. 170. Is that it? Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. All right, so we are going to start off at 5% off on all of these products. And then we will gradually increase the discount and see if there is a direct correlation in how many customers we get. 5% is pretty good. And I feel like that'll be a good sweet spot. I'm wondering what the actual percentage threshold is. We gonna find out. Oh wait, these all are 10. I had 10 on my mind because I was thinking that's what we were gonna do next, but it should be 5. What's up, Victor? Yo, I took your advice with the discount stuff, did 5% on all products, and got lots more customers before, and making a lot more too. Okay, I'm glad that people are verifying that this works, because like sometimes when you do something yourself, you maybe it was a fluke, maybe you misunderstood something, but it's nice when a lot of other people see it and they use it and they're like, okay, yeah, confirmed. So I'm actually going to start with 5% too as a baseline just so we can have a data point. And then I'm gonna go up from there. And I think I'll keep going until I get to like 15%. We could go an extra 5% from there just for kicks, but I think that might be overkill. We'll see. If it results in you making more money in the day, like you should go as low as you can, really, to be honest. as long as you can actually handle the the customers, which is what it's really going to come down to. Do you have enough manpower to keep product in your store, or is it going to be selling out faster than you can keep it? So that'll be the actual key. Well, we gonna find out because we got everything set up. Our store should be fully stocked, and we should have plenty of product in the back. Let's take a look and see. We could probably use more of that. Probably a couple more of those. A few more of those. Uh, 49. Get a couple of those. Alright, that should be good. I want to make sure that we got like ample products because I don't want to run out of nothing. Like I want to make sure that I got everything. Nobody's looking for anything. Okay, so these guys are gonna basically take all these boxes back there. I'm not gonna lie, man. Playing this game again, modless, is a bit of a chore. But it is kind of refreshing to be able to play again modless. But I cannot wait for my modded stream. Oh my god, I cannot wait for my modded stream. Holy crap. I started a new save because of the full release, and it was like night and day. Putting the discount on everything went from making like 1K a day to like double. Yeah, it's pretty substantial, and it's counter to the way these games typically work, which is why I think a lot of people have been struggling on the money making, is because you don't, well, I mean, I guess it depends on which game, but most games you optimize your profits by selling the products for more, or at least as much as you can. But in this game, you optimize your profits by selling them as cheap as you can. So it's a little bit different. Oh, almost forgot my water bottle. Okay. Alright, so these guys are almost done putting away all that stuff. Let's go ahead and open up the store. Speaking of, for anybody who is using mods, employee training program just got updated. I know that's a really popular one, and people were asking before if employee training program was going to be updated, and the answer is yes, it has been. I think it was updated a couple days ago, which is another mod I'm looking forward to using. Alright, we got people coming in now. Alright, let's get this party started. So today is a 5% day. We're going to mark our profits and see where we end up by the end of it. Should be pretty good. Where is my skateboard? I don't know where I left my skateboard. There it is. So we're gonna save up for the truck. As a matter of fact, as soon as we pay off, I think as soon as we pay off this round of loans, we might just pick up the truck. It's gonna be expensive. It's gonna set me back quite a bit, but as long as I got stuff in my store, I should be able to handle it. Well, we got an online order. I don't know if I feel like doing that. They're over here. I might do it. Alright. I brought more coffee just in case. Okay, so they want orange juice and milk. Sounds about right. This goes to Urza. I hate that you have to drop the bag on the floor to see the map. It's so bad. There you are. What the heck? Oh, okay. You're welcome, Mr. Urza. Oh, God. I almost died. It's terrible. Right, skateboard. So far, so good. Things look to be going well. Oh, you did. He got you. You thought you could steal from me. But not with, this guy on the loose. They also upgraded the, they updated the Twitch integration mod, and then I remembered I don't stream on Twitch, so I'm like, ah, well, I can't use that one anymore. Alright, we're closing in on the end of the day. If I had to guess, we'd probably get like 55, anywhere from like 53 to 55, maybe upwards of 60 customers today because of the 5% discount. That's my prediction. Okay. Pasta. Cereal. Soda. Alright, where are these bastards at? Not too far. Right around the corner. There you go. Easy money. I see no numpad in this game. That's because everybody's doing self-checkout, and there's a numpad right there. Clearly visible in plain sight. In 4K. Well, 1080p. I can't stream at 4K. Although, if I upgrade my computer, I might be able to. We shall see. Boom, boom, boom. Run, you peasants. Work faster. I'm actually a little shocked that 3 of these self-checkouts have been enough thus far. I mean, once we drop the percentage down to maybe 15, I don't think it's actually going to be that effective anymore. But we're going to have to find out and see. Too lazy to use your own numpad? I mean, yes. But I got one right here too. Look, see? This is not bad. Beep, boop, beep. Speaking of loans, oh my Jesus. I knew I had too much money. I was looking at my money like, man, I got a good amount of money. There was a reason for that. Pay your loans, folks. We got 5 days left on these loans. If I pay this off early, I could save money on all fronts. Well, technically not. Well, yeah, definitely. Okay. What the hell? Oh, was that sign always there? Owner parking only. Why don't I remember seeing that sign? I was watching, what was I watching the other day? That, my wife likes that parking authority show. The, where they just be going around like Detroit, I think, and like, giving people tickets. They follow the crew around, the people who not repo, but tow cars and put the uh, the boots on the cars. And man, some of the people in these shows are complete idiots. Okay, so it looks like I was right. We got 56 customers. We made 2,300 bucks. So let's screenshot this one for day 36. 56 customers, $2,300. And that's for 5% off. Alright, we got a couple price changes, so we'll go in here and mess with the price changes. We're gonna pay off our stuff again. Let's do our pricing. This needs to be $572. This one needs to be $804. And this one needs to be $206. Okay, now that we got that established, let's bump everything up to 10% off. And let's see if we can beat our numbers from yesterday. Yesterday. What's probably the reality is probably each item has a percentage that's like optimal for it. and I don't think it's like a blanket thing you can do to everything. Like, I think you should discount different items at different rates depending on the price of it. And some items you may be able to get away with discounting more because they're more expensive. But because there's no way to know, there's no way to track your data, which is super weird. Oh, dang it. Okay, there we go. I wish you could use the freaking numpad for these percentages. I don't think you can. No, you can't. That would be very helpful if I could. Clicking on these and doing this like this is a little tedious. Just a little bit. I mean, it's just a little bit tedious now, but it's gonna feel like as the stream goes on, it's gonna get significantly more tedious. Okay. 10%'s all around. I wish there was a... Man. Should be like a switch transfer to all button or something like that. I'm lazy. I want anything to make my life easier. This needs to be a 10. Okay, everything except these. Alright, 10%. We can't get accurate readings if they're not all right. To be fair, we probably should have done one more day at 5, but whatever. Yeah, definitely want to do the experiment before. Yeah, that's why I was doing it now, because if once I get more licenses, man, this stuff is gonna get super tedious. So, all right, so here we go. I think we're still pretty good on products. Pricing. Oh wait, that's not where I want to be. We want to go to market. All right, what do we need? What do we need? Okay, sorry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 of those. 2, 2, 3. 2, 3. One of those will do. Okay, that should be fine. That's a lot of boxes. Oh, look at this lady. This happened after the last update. I don't know what the heck happened. I think she's half mannequin. I'm not really sure how that happened, but it's always funny that every time this game gets like a major update, I start seeing glitches that I've never ever seen before. Like, cause this game it's buggy. Like it definitely has some glitches, and I've seen my fair share. But I'm always pleasantly surprised when a new update comes out and there's something just like so outrageously obvious. What's up, Andrew? How you be? How you be? I hope you good. Hope you good. All right, I'm gonna let these dudes transfer these boxes for a bit before I open the store because I don't really want them to be focusing on this. Right, Sunflower says zombie apocalypse and supermarket simulator. Wouldn't be surprised. Uh, yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Yo, if this place does ever get like a zombie infection, everybody here is screwed. 'Cause there's no way out of the city. It's just a never-ending freaking. I think we live in a maze. The doorman would protect me. I mean, he looked like he could take a zombie or two. She may look old, but it look like she done whoop some ass in her time too. Security would be in charge of hitting the zombies. You probably have to stack boxes to keep them out. I don't know if boxes are gonna cut it. Not the boxes in this game, at least. All right, these guys are almost done. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick while these guys finish up. Okay. All right. Let's turn on the light and open up the store. So we're at 10% now, just so everybody knows. We're gonna get some new licenses soon. Also, what level are we? 25? Hmm. We need to be 29 for another restocker. Come on in, come on in. Please help yourself to our fine products. Suckers. I mean, valued customers. I'm not giving you guys any more money. Yeah, I'm like very excited for my modded playthrough. Ba 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 da da da. Licenses. How come I only get spam messages on Kick? I think I had like one actual real viewer one time on Kick, and that was the very first stream that I did when I was playing Supermarket Simulator. Like everything else is just like automated messages and bots. This goes to Simon. Where you at, Simon? Up there? Okay. I'm coming for you, Simon. You streaming on Kick? Yeah. I just started dual streaming on Kick too because I figured, you know, I'll give it a chance since I don't really like Twitch. I've never streamed on Kick before, so I thought it'd be interesting. If you want to follow me over there, you can, but there's never really anybody over there, so. You are venturing beyond the city limits. I haven't gone that far yet. Calm down. I'm still here. I've only streamed on YouTube, but I know some folks who tried both Kick and Rumble. I've never tried Rumble. I think I've been to that site one time, and I was confused. I didn't know what the heck was going on over there. That site's layout is a little strange. Yeah, it's the same name. 2 cents plus. Sorry. Okay, I just did delivery. Hi, I'm from Finland. I'm real. Are you sure? I don't know if I trust anybody named Moppellini. You're 1/6 short from being super untrustworthy. Dude, why are so many people trying to rob me? Damn, she moving. Look how fast she running in them heels. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Moppellini. I hope you're having a good one. Looks like we're getting a little bit of a line here in some of the self-checkouts, but not too bad. You've got so many good deals? Oh, yeah. Well, here's the thing. You would think because the deals are so good, they wouldn't rob me, you know? Doesn't seem to be the case, though. I guess I could help them restock. Be a good manager. It's not like I got a whole lot else to do. It's not like I can play solitaire and Minesweeper on my computer. Not saying I would be doing that, because I'm a great boss. And I lead by example. Because that's what good boys do. I mean, good managers do. Oh no. It's 5 in the morning. Wow. It is 10 p.m. here. I forgot myself. Fun to have someone playing live at the same time. Yeah, I usually stream around this time, so if you're ever looking for somebody who's playing this game around this time, then you can usually find me. Or I might be streaming something else at this time slot, but I do play this a lot too. Oh, we're getting backed up a bit here. You know what this means, right? This means we got way more customers today. Actually. If we got this many people backed up, because I wasn't getting backed up like this before. So we probably, if I had to guess, oh, Jesus. If I had to guess, we probably got like, I'd say 70 somewhere around 70 customers. Nice, nice. I am glad you found my channel, and I'm glad you came to the stream and decided to stay, despite the fact that my voice is like scratching the chalkboard. I've actually put out a lot of videos for this game. So many videos I put out for this game. At least back when I was covering the mods and stuff, but I haven't played in a while, so it's nice to be back. Appreciate it. And by the way, I was absolutely fishing for compliments. Alright, let's see here. What do we have? They're keeping up, though. Hello, Nicole. I'm not a scammer, 2 cents, I promise. What's up, Andrew? I don't know, man. Out of all the times I've ever been scammed in my life, the first thing they said to me was, I'm not a scammer. And I believed them. It's kind of how I got scammed in the first place. What's this? We got a subscriber from Bright Sunflower Gaming. Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the shit show. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so I think that's the last of the customers. That should be everybody. Let's end the day. What? Only 60? Wait, last time we got... What was it, 53? And 2,300? You guys remember? Oh, wait, I took a screenshot. Hold on. So 56 customers last time. And $2,300. At 10% off now, we got 60 customers at 2,700. But we also got 417 score points versus 379 at 5%. So this is at 10%. Okay. All right, so we are making some progress. Victor, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the shit show. All right, so let's go in. Let's adjust our price. Well, let's pay our bills. Actually, are these loans? Yeah, I can probably. Let's go ahead and pay these off. And then put these back at 7 days. You know what? We might just put it at 5, honestly. Like, it's not that big of a difference. And then we'll just pay them off on like day 2 or 3. Okay, oh, pricey. I got a little sidetracked there. So this is now 6. Damn, that went down a lot. 643. This one is 548. And this one is 282. All right, now we're gonna bump everything up to 15%. We're going crazy now, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep up with the demand I might have to get a. We might have to get another self checkout for this one. And that might not even be enough. We'll see. Last night got pretty backed up, and it didn't, like it said we only got 60 customers, but it seemed like it was a lot more than that. So I wonder what got us so backed up compared to the other day. Or maybe we were too the other day and I just wasn't paying attention. That's also a possibility. Always consider self-error. Okay. Oh. Jumping the gun there. I wish you could just type in the percentage here. We going crazy now. Now, I would imagine eventually there's going to be a point where the discounts are so high that it results in less money, you know? But there has to be like a sweet spot. The thing is, though, for this game, I don't think the sweet spot's the same for all the products. Like, I'm doing 15% across the board, and I'm doing, like, you know, these percentages across the board because it's the easiest way to get the data. But I feel like every product has its own percentage sweet spot. You think so? Let's see here. Like I said, I think the determining factor is going to be how much workload you can handle, like how much your restockers and your cashiers can handle. That's going to be the bottleneck. Some products are purchased more than others. That's true. And some products you can get away with a much higher discount because the base price is more. So for example, this milk, I could probably discount this significantly more than I do versus a lot of other things because the milk is like so expensive. And I'd still be making a really decent profit. But we're at 15% across the board. Now here's the thing. This strategy, there's a lot of nuance and stuff, and you got to really kind of balance things. But if you're playing modded and you have magic restockers and an employee training program, like you could probably get away with anything with those two mods working in tandem. Like your restockers will be able to handle whatever. Like you wouldn't have to worry about that at all. Because using employee training program is good, and using magic restockers is good, but using them both at the same time is crazy. It's insane. What am I doing? Oh, I keep going to market, but it was taking me to the tools and not the. I was getting confused. Okay, so we need more bread. We need more sugar, more cheese. Probably a couple more of those. A few of those. One of those, two of those, five of those, three of those, maybe one of them, three, maybe four of those. We'll get five of those and two of those. Yeah, generally, as long as I have like 60 plus of any given item, then I feel pretty confident that we'll still have stock. I try not to go overboard because one of the big mistakes I see a lot of people make in this game is they're like, oh my god, like It's so hard to make money, and I don't have any money, and I need it for stuff. And then you go into their storage room, and they have like rows and rows and rows of these shelves that are completely packed with product. And I'm like, dude, this is where your money is. It's in your storage room. Like, you need to sell that shit. Like, why do you have your storage room completely packed? I want to make sure I got stock. I'm like, yeah, but the problem is, if these shelves are always full, you're basically depriving yourself. Like, whatever the total sum is of money that you have stored back here, you just don't have access to. And that's money you could be using to spend on stuff. So you should try to have a little back stock of every item when you can. But filling this room and just keeping it full all the time, that's just throwing away money. And not throwing away money, but that's just like storing away money. And the bigger this room gets, the more money you don't have access to. And a lot of people don't consider that. What's up, Laser? Oh yeah, I forgot you can bring this computer into the storage room. I never do it though. Alright, so let's get these guys to move a little bit quicker. Put a little pep in their step. People are scared of running out of stock. Like, running out of stock is not really that big of a problem in this game. And as long as you're staying on top of stuff, you should be fine. You just gotta know what you need to stay on top of. Like toilet paper, the milk, these milks right here, potatoes if you're carrying those, you know, stuff that has like very few items on the shelf at a time. These pastas, these stuff, like this is the stuff that I keep excess stock of because it goes quickly. But something like the salt, like look how many of these are on the shelf. You don't need to have a crap ton of these like in the back room. Like, it doesn't make any sense because there's so many on the shelves. Like, the only your metric should be, oh, there's a shelf empty, so I should buy some salt. You know what I mean? And you'll be able to do it in time. But with products like this, like these, there's only 6 of these on the shelf. So if these run out, you know, you gotta really kind of be careful with those. And the coffees too are another one. There's certain products I do keep a lot of, but like some of them, like these, I hardly ever keep these in the back because there's just so many of them. Excuse me. Now that's like much later game though. Like I said, that's a problem that becomes more of a problem later on in the game. It's not that much of an issue this early on. Anyway, let's grab ourselves another self checkout. Although I don't think I have. Oh, excuse me. I don't think I have room for it. I might not actually have space because I got so used to being able to put these things wherever I want to put them with that mod that I had before that I forgot how much room these things actually take up. Like, look at this. Normally, like, if you weren't looking at this, you'd be like, yeah, I could fit this here easily because it looks like it should just go there. But because of this big dumbass space that it takes up, it won't actually go there. I think we'll move this. I don't mind if people are in front of this door because I can't open that door anyway. I'm definitely going to rejoice when I'm able to place these things wherever I want to again. I got myself a little room here. That should be good enough. That old lady really needs a soda. No, she's fine. She's in the shade. Look, she got her own personal tree. Oh, actually, you might be right. She's looking a little dry. She might need a soda and some lotion. Alright, anyway, let's open up the store. We should have sufficient enough product. We're at 15% today, guys. I didn't screenshot the last one, so I forgot to screenshot the last one, so it was 60 people, 2,700 if I remember. With 15% off, you'd come buy a soda? Well, look, at 15% off, this soda's only $1.45. You can get Diet for $1.75. Get some Zap soda for $2.04. We strive to deliver the best prices in town. That's just another way we're doing it better here. All right, so at 15%, things should really start to kick up. Eventually, I'm gonna have to start making this place a little bigger. You gotta watch your figure for the summer. Really? What'd you buy? You bought just breakfast stuff, pretty much. Well, olive oil ain't really breakfast stuff, but... He did buy cereal, milk, and eggs. Those are the grocery store run trifecta. Maybe we should start looking at the actual ticket, the ticket totals too. But that's kind of hard to just like stare at. Like how much each person is actually spending, like per, you know, 16, 20, 24. Ooh, somebody got bonked. 17. Is this creepy? Would you be weirded out if you were in my grocery store and I was doing this? Will this like freak you out if I'm just like, hello, ma'am. I hope you're enjoying our establishment. Yeah, and that's like I said, that's one of the biggest issues with the larger products in this game, which is why I like the pallet mod so much. Back when the pallet mod used to work. You could put like 60 things of toilet paper on one of those pallets. It was nice. It was quite nice. All right. So far, so good. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Oh, she about to steal. What you doing? You about to get bonked, lady. Don't do it. Don't do it. He coming for you. Oh, here he come. I tried to tell her. I tried to tell you. Why you ain't listen? Why you ain't listen? I'm about to figure out where she lives. I'm gonna tell your mama. Bro. She traveled quite the distance to steal. Oh! Aha! I know where she lives now. Splash. I can't wait till they add some new stuff to actually do in the city outside of the deliveries. I'm not gonna lie, the deliveries kind of suck. I know what they were trying to do with it, but it's kind of... It doesn't really work well. Wait, did they always have it? Was this always here? I don't remember these pictures. The fruit store is closed because I don't have fruit. Yeah, the thieves are like super fast for some reason. Well, I mean, I guess I know why that is. Jesus, look how many products she got. I mean, I am having an amazing sale, so, you know. It's... Okay, you want flour, basmati rice, and salt. Where you at? Joe May. Onto the skateboard. I shall deliver your package post haste. Yeah, man. You gotta stock up on salt. You never know. Maybe they got ghosts. You can't judge everybody. See, you don't know everybody's situation. They might have ghosts. You didn't even think of that, did you? Alright, let's go. There'll be ghosts with their cholesterol. I don't think they're just like facing the salt, you know? I'd like to think that that's not happening. But I could be wrong. Like, they could just be just like throwing that salt back. I just realized that I haven't put any lights back here because I have not done like any restocking myself. I have been relying completely on my peoples to do my bidding, which is what I pay them for. Water, orange juice, wire, and susu. Dag nabbit. I think I might actually... Hold on. We gotta boost these guys up a little bit. I wish there was a more efficient way to boost these guys. It's kind of annoying the way it is. Like, you gotta, like, chase them down. I feel like you should just be able to take out your tablet and do it or something. Alright. Ah, crap. F. Is that why the skin is that turning that ghostly? Yeah, maybe. Or maybe she's just super salty all the time. Maybe that's what happens. He might also be a saltwater fish in disguise. I don't think, iodized... Is that the word? Salt? Is, I don't think that's good for fishies. Okay, we didn't actually run out of product, which is good. Although I did help a little bit. We were like on the cusp. Alright, come on, man. Hurry up. Hurry up! Get out! Thank you. Have a good day. I love you. Did I pay my bills already? I did. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's see here. Here we go. Let's finish the day. Bam! Only 2 more customers. Only 2 more customers. I got the exact same amount of XP that I got from before. So 417, I believe, was the same number from before. We got two more customers, and we actually made less money this time around. So 10% might be the sweet spot. I'm thinking 10% is it, guys. Victor said 5. Yeah, I know. But I think 10 is a little bit better. Maybe a healthy medium, like 8. 5 to 10, somewhere in there. Pick your poison. Yeah, so 15 might be a little bit overkill. So I think we're going to hover around 10. 10 seems to be a good number. Boop, 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 boop. 5% on low profit, 10% on high profit. Ah, you might be onto something there, Laser. Hold on. Actually, yeah. So let's filter by market price. Actually, no, we'll filter by profit, not market price. Profit is what you want to focus on. Okay. So these are like all of my most expensive things. We'll do 13% on this one. We'll do 10% on this. We'll do I think we can get away with like 8% on this one. And then the rest of these we could probably do like 5. We'll do 10 now, and then we'll see how that goes, and then we'll switch them all to 5 later. I wonder. Okay, never mind. So once we get more licenses, we'll start actually getting more products that are worth a bit more too. So we can be a little more flexible. Also, too, we got to factor in like there are some of the products that we get from the store, which I'm not buying a lot of products from the actual grocery stores yet because it's a little tedious right now. But those are all at a 50% markdown. So you could actually put those at pretty high percentages too if you wanted to. But you got to be really picky about what you're gonna expend time to go to the store to get, you know? Because shopping for everything ain't really the move. So you're gonna have to like be very explicit. I would stick to like the most expensive boxes of products. Excuse me. All right, let us check our market. It might not be a terrible idea to expand here. Yeah, expanding is only 750 right now. Actually, to be honest, it might be good to actually do 2 expansions. How much is a license? Oh, these licenses are still pretty cheap too. Okay. Hmm. Maybe 2 expansions and 1 license, guys? 2 expansions, 1 license, I think would be good. All right. Oh, look at that. Look at all this space. We got room for activities, which means we're going to have to alter the layout here a little bit. It's a little tight in here, yeah? It's a little tight. Okay. Okay. We'll just do a little bit of something like this for now. This will be my temporary kind of setup until Buzz. I know this. 1 more license? Well, I got to think about the products that I have to buy too. The only reason I'm a little hesitant on the 1 more license is I'm gonna have to buy the products and I'm gonna have to still pay off the loans that I owe. So I'm being maybe a little overly cautious, but it might be good to do that. So we'll see after I buy the products from this license and I get some more shelves, we'll see where we're at. Yeah, the loans are what I'm really kind of concerned about. But we got room now. So we have 6 new products, right? I'm assuming. We got yogurt, which goes in the fridge. And then everything else in here goes on the shelf. So we got another cereal. That's not bad. Actually, that's pretty cheap for all this product. That's not bad at all, really. Hmm? We might be able to do something. What is our storage room back here looking like? I don't know if they're gonna. Well, no, they'll probably be able to. They'll figure it out. All right. So while they do that, we're probably gonna need like 2 more shelves. We're gonna need light fixtures. Um, we'll get 2 more shelves. We got light fixtures and how much refrigerator space do we have? Because it's just one item, just the yogurt's going in here, right? So yeah, we got room for that. We don't need another fridge yet. All right, let's slap some yogurt up in here. These can fit a lot on the shelf if I recall, so this is another product you don't have to keep a large, big back stock on. It's kind of silly to do that. Oh, hold on. I'm jumping the gun here. Excuse me. How many of these fit on the shelf? 12? 12's pretty good. What's this? Oh, my lights. I don't want to deal with those yet. Also 12? Okay. What else we get? We got cereal. Ooh. Eventually, I'll like properly categorize and put things in like more reasonable spots, but for now, I'm not really concerned about that. I'm gonna need one more shelf actually. What's that? Yogurt? Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what are we missing? Oh, these. Okay. And these. I think you can get a lot of these on the shelf. There's 18 in that box and 15 in this one. Excuse me. Okay. $15 is not bad. Where's the other one at? There we go. Okay, so all 18 of those can fit on one shelf. All right, so one, two. I think I'll just do 3 for all of these. Okay, I'm happy with that for now. I think that's fine. That should actually be fine. We'll put our lights up in a second, but let me do my pricing real quick before I forget, because I do all the time forget. Nope. There we go. So we did this one already. $5.91, $5.72. All right, so the new products are all down here. $2.10, $4.20. That's my birthday. 418. 562. 392 and $2. Okay. As far as profit go on these, they're all pretty low. This one's decent. The profit on this one's pretty good. This one just sucks. But people usually buy a lot of yogurts, so. Alright, I think we're happy with that. Alright, my loans are paid for today, which is good. All of our new product is in. I'm glad my original idea had you looking into different ways and actually find. Oh yeah, yeah. Did you see my my video that I put out for it? Because this actually, it's working out pretty good. Thank you for the idea. You could do another license. I could. I could do another license, that's true. But we need to actually restock our store first. So let's see how much money I have after I restock everything else, and then we'll see. So this only has 27 in the store, so we're gonna need like 4 boxes of that. Sliced bread is at 59. That's not bad. We're gonna get more boxes of that. 2 more of those will be fine. 2 more of those are fine. That one's fine. Maybe 3 of those. 4 of those. 2 of those. 1 of those. 1 of those. 2 of those. 4 of those. 1 of those. 4 of those. 4 of those. Just 1 of that. 1 of this. 2 of that. None of those. 2 of those. 5 of those. Oh, wait, hold up. What did we get stuck on? Cola soda. That's this one? Yeah, okay. Alright, so. I didn't mean to do 3 of those. Just 2 of those are fine. 5 of those. None of those. None of those. None of those. None of those. All the rest of these are fine. Okay. Alright, now this is the money that we have. Oh crap. What happened to oh no. Where'd all my lights go? Oh, here they are. Okay. It's a lot of boxes out here. It's got to take them a while to put this stuff away. Store's looking empty. No, we're, I mean, you know, it's fine. It's a vibe. Everybody knows that this place is new. There should be one more. There it is. Oh, this one is kind of close to that one. An equal distribution We're also probably going to need some lights in the storage room, but I don't spend enough time in there to justify it right now, so I am not going to do that. Oh my god, these guys are going to take forever. Yeah, we're not going to do another license yet. We're going to hold off on the license because I feel like things are about to get a little strange here in a moment. We're having a avalanche of boxes here. People wipe their muddy shoes on the floor and drop trash. Yeah. Yeah. It's a little rude. Y'all gotta move a little faster, man. Keep on trucking, baby. All right. So, the good thing about buying new licenses and getting more products is the more products you have on your shelves overall, the less likely you are to run out of each individual item. So it becomes a little easier to manage things across the board there. So that's always kind of nice. Get licenses. You think like, oh, more products, you got to stock more stuff, but and that's kind of true. But at the end of the day, like overall, you'll be doing less restocking of like specific items. If that makes any sense. I want to open the store, but I want to wait until these goons are done here. And I don't want to help them because I don't want to come back here trying to figure out where stuff goes. I didn't set any structure back here. I just set them to like put things in empty spots, and if they remove something from a spot to remove the label too, so that way there's always room back here. I'm not dealing with this at all because I spend so much time messing around in this back room. It's just crazy. Some woman on the store mobile cart crapped herself, stood up. Oh no. I think I've seen something like that. But the lady was walking though. Come to think of it, every time I've ever seen anything like that, it's always been a woman. I'm not making any definitive statements about that, but I'm just saying. Every time I've ever seen anything like that, that's been the case. Oh wait, I have enough room to like not make these so cramped. That's not bad. Take offense. Oh, I take no offense. Okay. I read that wrong. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be offensive. Just utilizing my observation skills. Although I'm not usually not usually very concerned about being offensive, really. Because offense is taken, not given. All right, let's see. All right, we should be good to go. Let's go ahead and open up the store. And let's hope we get a lot of money. I take it your store is not in New York City. If my store was in New York City, I'd be getting robbed significantly more than I have been. And also my security guard wouldn't do anything. He would just watch it happen. He would just watch it happen, pretty much, if this was New York or California. So in order to get this door open, we need to do what, like one more expansion, I think, for the storage. $1,200. These licenses, like across the board down here, like all these are still pretty cheap too. Like, I think the big bucks are gonna start rolling in once we get fruit. Like once we get the fruit stands, I think it's gonna start getting kind of crazy because people buy an absurd amount of fruit in this game. Although, like, I can't really tell how it's priced. Like, I don't get the pricing of the fruit. It doesn't make any sense to me. Got her. Trying to steal my candy. Stupid. Oh, shoot. Look at all this stuff. They want coffee? 5 coffees? That's big bucks right there. They want the new cakes that we got. They want some syrup. And they want some of this syrup. And they want some soda. Damn. It's pretty good. Where you at? Okay. I've seen some streamers mention people buy like 50 lemons at a time. Yeah, dude, they buy like a crazy amount of fruit in this game. It's insane how much fruit they be buying. I'm like, what, you about to open up a lemonade stand? Jesus. Oh my God, it's the liquor store. It's closed. Don't run over my skateboard. Breakfast of champs right there. Yeah, they actually eat their cereal with Sprite. Yeah, I might actually skip one of the licenses and just get the fruit. Because the next one would be this one. But I don't want to deal with toilet paper. Although the dishwasher tablets are pretty good. Those are pretty expensive. But I might just skip that one and go straight to the fruit. And then circle back. This store is running like a well-oiled machine, baby. So, just for reference, ladies and gentlemen, the last time we had a day completed, we got 62 customers. And we made $2,600, 2,650-ish, somewhere around there. Damn it. You pick up the pace too. I like how slow you are. Yesterday I made 3K. Did I? I don't remember. I don't think I actually looked at the results. I was too busy yapping. I'm going for the no cashier meta. How many customers did I have? Do you remember how many customers it was? Uh-oh. Got her. You stupid. Was it 60? I don't know. 62 was the last one that I saw. If it was something too, it was probably 62. Ooh. Oh, y'all selling pasta instead of... Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. I thought they were going to buy some stuff. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Man, it's going to be a long time before I can get that damn truck, dude. It's going to take me a while to be able to get that truck, bro. Maybe we'll shoot for a next stream. I mean, it's only 11. I could probably get it if I put my mind to it. Today's a good day for streaming. My wife is already home and she's asleep. She ate dinner and my child has eaten dinner and she is already asleep too. So I can kind of play for as long as I want. All right, we're bringing in the books today. Angry, did you get the new Elden Ring game or whatever? I was interested in it, but I'm just not. I'm not in the Elden Ring mood. All right. Oh wait, what level are we? Oh, we're only 26. Dang it! I was hoping we'd be higher. Can't afford it. Yeah, I know the feel. I get it, bro. It's just this lady too. Like specifically this woman. There's like other models of her, I think. But I think they made it to where you don't get like multiple copies of the same people in your store as often now. I think I saw a patch note about that where they were saying like they made it to where you're like you don't have just like a bunch of doppelgangers in your store. Night Rain, yeah, that's what I was talking about. So like maybe all the characters like her that way, but I've only seen one of them out. Is that our last customer? It appears to be. Bye. Have a good day. All right. Let's see what the damages are. Bam. Ooh. Okay. All right. We got 81 customers. Now that might be a bit more due to the expansion and the new license too. Like we have to take that into consideration also. But that's pretty good. 81's not bad. The store points though, we got 620 something store points. Last time we only got like 4 something. And we still made it like 3,100 is not like it's not a crazy amount of money, but that's pretty good. You were looking at profit? Yeah, income is at it's the first thing at the top. That's what I was going by. Yeah, 81 at level 26 sounds pretty good, I think. All right, we got some price changes. Let's get in here and check them out. 415. This one 350. 709. 709. 709. 501. Okay. So far, so great. Let's hit the switch. All right, so we can get that next license now. Excuse me. But we're going to need some fruit stands. Management. Buy a star from the market. Buy a scale. Oh, I forgot I need the stupid scale too. Mm. I might need to hire another dude. Because he's not gonna be able to do the scale and the other thing. Shit, am I gonna need multiple scales? I think one should be fine. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna get 2 scales. We're gonna get another helper. I think he's gonna be very valuable to our cause. Mm. Let's move these over just a little bit. Want to give them a little room over here. Okay. Oh, come on. I don't like that. Um, okay. How do we want to do this? I guess we can put the scales over here and then maybe move this down a bit. This is a little close to yeah, you can't even put this there. You know what? Maybe we'll just pull one of these. too fat. They too chunky. Big chunky boys. I mean, that's a little ghetto, but yeah. See, dude, I miss unrestricted placement, man. I don't like being like, look at that, like it's so dumb. Like, it can clearly go. Like, there's tons of room over here. Like, it could fit here, but it won't let me. It's too close to the window, I guess. Ugh. I don't like being told what I can and can't do. I want to do whatever I want. I feel like the game is telling me no, and I want to be defiant. Ugh. I hate the way these are. They're so restrictive for no good reason. The way you organize things making me want to re-download this game. Well, that's my strategy. What I didn't tell you guys is they hired me on the marketing team, and they said just play the game how you normally do, and that'll piss people off enough, and that'll trigger people's OCD enough to where we'll get a lot of sales, because people are like, this dude is an idiot. Like, I'm gonna buy this game and do it the right way because this guy's terrible. And then I sell copies. It's that efficient. They pay me in grilled cheese sandwiches. All right, so we got a lot of fruit here. I don't. Did I need to buy 2 fruit stands? 3, 6. Yeah, I don't think I needed 2 fruit stands. I think I only really needed 1. I mean, I have the other one now, so it kind of is what it is. I didn't think that one through, but okay, it's fine. So many fruits and vegetables. Damn, that was fast. It's blasting them boys in there. Garlic. It's so fast. Move the computer to the storage. I'll probably do that eventually. I've gotten so used to my computer being there. So fast. Tomato. So these are in pounds, right? That's 5 pounds of kiwi, and that's 5 pounds of lemons. Is that so? When you price it, see right here it says the market price is 18.26. 18.26 per pound. Is that the assumption? The fruit perplexes me. Like this, the apples, $26.95 is the market price. That's not per apple, or else I'd be filthy rich. So it must be per pound. $26.95. $26.20. I guess we can put all these at a much higher percentage because the profit margins are apparently high. I don't really know though. Like carrots are like super cheap. 7.26. I assume per pound. $7.26. This one will do 5% on. 24.20. We'll do 10% on this. Apparently kiwi went up. 13.75. 13.75. We'll do we'll do 10% on that one too. Whatever. If it's over $10, we'll do 10%. 23.01. 10%. 14.12. Oops. 10%. And 8.30. No, 18.26. At 10%. All right. Let's see how much our money skyrockets with this fruit, man. I don't really know what to expect. I didn't put all the fruit away though. I don't think. Maruketo. Look at all that. I'm assuming it is per pound. That's what I'm going with. Hold on. What am I missing? That's 6 products, but there's 8, right? Mushrooms, kiwis, lemons. Oh, apples. Apples and what? Apples and carrots. Okay. Apples and carrots. Yeah, y'all know my brain a little slow, man. I don't be quick on the uptake. Let's not act brand new. We all are aware. We are all aware. Okay, so now, which one of these has like the lowest amount? Mangoes. Mangoes is probably one of the ones that could probably have 2. Tomatoes and apples only have a little more than mango, but they still have more. But I could probably like fill another one with mangoes. You know? But there are the mangoes. There. Just to have this thing full, you know? Alright. Now that that's done, let's check the rest of the inventory and make sure I have product. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 1, 4, 3, 2, 2, 4, 5, 2, 2, 2, 1, 5, 3, 3. Alright, that should be good. He says, still buying stuff. Okay. Now we're done. Look at all these boxes. I know these guys hate me. I'm so sorry. Damn it. Okay. We'll let them get a little bit of work done. Where's my cup? Oh no, I ran out of water. I'm gonna die of thirstation. Live on stream. You guys saw it here first. Alright, looks like they finished restocking the actual store. So, let's open the doors. Man, look at all this crap. I miss all my shortcuts, my buying stuff and being able to send it to the store automatically. Like, there were so many mods that just made this game just that much more bearable. So far, the vanilla experience up until this point has been pretty good. Way better than I remember. Like, I feel significantly better about what I'm doing now versus what I was doing back then. But the restockers are still a big point of contention for me. And to be honest, I could probably play this game with no problem, vanilla, but the turning point for me would be the restockers. I think that would be the point where I'm just like, I can't fuck it. I gotta get some mods. Other than that, I think everything else has been pretty fine. I don't have any major complaints about the gameplay. I just my biggest point is these guys. They are very irritating. The fact that they're like super slow and extremely inefficient, and then you have to pay them more money just to do their jobs decently. Like they're shitty at their jobs under normal conditions, and when you pay them, they're just decent at it. Not good, they're just decent at full speed. And it's kind of I don't like it. Cuz this is pretty much the only game like kind of market game I've played um with restockers that are this kind of ass. Is the nicest way I can put it. Jesus Christ, look at this. How many mushrooms do you need, sir? Looks like I'm gonna have to help out here. so many mushrooms. Oh my god, the tomatoes are almost gone too. Are you doing the tomatoes? I don't even. I hate being back here, man. I'm not gonna. Every time I come back here, I'm just like, ugh, ugh. I don't want to. I don't want to do this. I got people for this. Wait, is there not a spot for tomatoes back here? Oh, that must mean we're out. Damn, they bought through all those. Oh, never mind. The scale line is too long. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's happening here? Where's my, Oh, wait. Do I have to... Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh, blah, blah, blah. What the fuck is happening? Wait. It helps customers with self-checkout and scale issues. Then why aren't they helping? What are you doing? Why aren't they doing their jobs? Am I missing something? Like, literally everybody bought fruit that came in here. 1898. Oh, now you gonna freaking help? Oh my god, look at all these people. They just, like, fucked up the entire momentum. Why weren't they helping? I guess I had to do it first before they would do it? Look at all these people complaining. Oh, jeez. This is a clusterfuck. I thought they were... I just assumed that they were doing their job. Like, I had no idea that they weren't actually doing anything in here. Jeez. Half the day is gone already. Like, we're backed up because of their incompetence, but I have to pay them money in order to, like, do a better job. I'm not doing these online orders. Nope. Fuck y'all. I'm busy right now. We got a crisis. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. This is a mess. I think I'm gonna need like 2 more scales and 2 more employees. I'll help. I'll help out over here. Bro, they're like perma stuck over here. They can't even leave. The checkouts are full. How many customers? I am overwhelmed. No, I'm not doing any online orders. Leave me alone. We got a crisis here. And for anybody who's thinking, oh, he should have more cash, that's not going to help. The cashiers are just as slow as they are on here. There's literally no benefit to having cashiers. Oh my god, could y'all hurry up? Y'all so slow. Yeah, Oh man, I don't even. I mean, I guess the cashiers are nice because you can boost them, but that's just you spending more money, you know? Yo, this got crazy like overnight, man. Go help that lady, stupid. Bro, we do not have the I might have to turn the discounts down a bit. we might, we might have to go back on the discounts a little bit. Jeez. We'll see how much money I made at the end of the day. I'm not doing these online orders, bro. Nope. Although this one might be good to do. Nope. Our online store is closed. Look at that. The tomatoes and the mangoes are gone. Well, the tomatoes are gone. These guys can't keep up. Restockers are trying their best, but they slow as hell. So what? We got 80, 82 customers last time? Was it? Couldn't find tomato. No. Just go faster. These customers are so slow. Gotta be. It gotta be. At least. At least 100 this time around. You broke it by getting produce. Oh, for sure. The produce was 100% what got me. Without a doubt. The produce was definitely a bit of a problem. I feel like I need to double up on all the fruit though. Like maybe I did need this other stand. There's a lot of people looking for tomatoes. Yeah, we got killed. That was nuts, man. I gotta give it to my restockers though. Like the only thing we ran out of was like the produce. They pretty much stayed on track with everything else. They tried to. I haven't been looking at these tickets. Oh, look, 92, 70 something. 59. It's because these assholes weren't doing their jobs right away. Bastards. How much are the helpers a day? They're 80 bucks a day. I mean, it... I mean, if I'm not going to have cashiers, then I probably should just have as many helpers as possible. Alright. That was crazy. Alright. Y'all ready for this? Let's see what the damages were. 80 customers. It was just 80. It just felt like more because we got backed up so much. Although we did make 43 or $4,300 in income, which is crazy. And we got almost 600 store points. That's nuts. Wow. That's crazy. Oh no. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Satsu, pay your loans. What are you doing, sir? I didn't realize that Alright, that was a little bit of a situation there. Okay. That's a little bit. Okay, that was a clusterfuck. But we learned a lot of valuable lessons. Don't ask me what they are right now, but we learned them. So the lemons didn't really sell, and the kiwis didn't sell all that much. But everything else kind of did. Bro, it's going to take my workers forever to put all this stuff away. This is the part of the game where the game got really tedious because you have to it's basically mandatory for you to sit there and wait for all of your restockers to finish putting stuff away before they can be pretty much useful to you the next day. And this is where it really started to fall off for me before, because it's just like the mandatory waiting times in between were just too much. I was spending like 20, 30 minutes a day just sitting here waiting for my restockers to put stuff away. And even when you help them, like it's not like it's that much faster. Pay off loans with the loans and then get more loans. That's how the rich stay rich. That's how it works. That is literally the get rich and stay rich strategy. Hold tab to open the. Why were they telling me to do that? I don't have any orders. Why are you trying to get me to do that? Oh my god, y'all are so insufferably slow. Yeah, just unreasonably slow. Just the slowest pokes there ever been that you ever did see. This is the part where I missed the fast forward mod. Like I stopped using the fast forward mod as much to like skip through the actual day, but for times like this, man. And we just bought a ton of stuff and we're still only level 27. Like you would have well, I think I lost a lot of XP from yesterday or else I probably would have been 28. Now that I think about it. Cuz you do lose XP when people complain, right? Wish I could change the font on the computer. Uh, I don't know if there's a way you can do that. Like, there's nothing I could do right now. I basically just have to wait for them to finish. I mean, I could help them, sure, but they pretty much got the gist of it. Carrots. Do, 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 do. Right. Is that mushrooms and garlic? Garlic. All these boxes being upside down is not exactly ideal. Not the best scenario. Starting my first day again. First day in what? In this? Or just talking about something else? Alright, so we should have one. Oh, I think. Oh, yeah, okay. I was about to say, there should be four of those guys. Alright, so now they're taking stuff all the way to the back. We'll give them one more boost. Even though this is costing me all kinds of extra money. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Damn, they still ain't done? Sheesh. The struggle is real, y'all. Excuse me. I'm surprised I had enough room for all those boxes. Oh, I still got more room. Take it we can get. All right, so let's check one more time. Take a good look-see at our inventory. Make sure that we are properly stocked. Everything seems to be in order. Ain't one of those. Okay. All right, that should be it. I'm happy with that. Did we have any price changes? We usually do every day. Uh, 643. $565. And that's it. Okay. Let's see if we get absolutely destroyed today, too. I mean, I like the money that we got. We got a lot of money. But, oof. We got some extra produce. Should I get more scales, guys? Maybe I need more scales too. My little corner computer. Oh shit. What say you guys? You think more scales would help? The faster we get people off the scales, the faster we can get them out of the store. Because everybody's going to buy fruit. I go with my gut. There we go. Alright, we'll see how this goes. I'm a little weary. Alright. We'll see what happens. Sorry. I had to go check something real quick. Okay. We got people trickling in. Our first customer with the 700 kiwis. Ma'am. Ma'am, you don't need that many kiwis. Oh, she getting lemons too. She's not done. Bro, I'm just about to run a fruit stand store. Like, what? Why do I need to sell anything else? Yo, we about to take the sales off fruit. We just gonna sell the fruit for full price. Sheesh. It's gonna take a while for me to get used to my computer being in here. I'll make sure we got enough of those. We're like, oh, somebody got whacked. Oh my god, look how much stuff she had. It's not a complaint, it's just an observation. She got a lot of stuff. So it looks like we're getting people off of these scales very quickly, which is good. Do I dare do online orders? Is it safe for me to do online orders? Huh? What is that? What's that bag there? Oh. Okay. There's a F. I don't know if I have time for these. It's not all that much more money. Here you go, Ezra. Very interesting name. Watch I get back to this store and it is a total mess. I don't know if I should be spending money on these guys, but we just need to make sure that people aren't getting caught up on the scales. I feel like I'm wasting so much extra money paying these dudes to actually work efficiently that any money I'm making as a trade-off is like probably not that bad. Anybody remember how much money we made last time? Was it like 4,200? It was like 4,200 and 60 customers. There's a mod that will make delivery order requests come at a lot faster pace. Why the hell would I want that? That sounds dreadful. I'm already having a hard enough time keeping up now. Do we like not have garlic? Oh, we got mushrooms. Mangoes. Apples are fine. Lemons are okay. What else are we low on in here? Most of this stuff looks pretty good. I think we're doing all right. It looks like we're doing way better than we were before. Like, it's not getting nearly as backed up as it was, which is definitely a good thing. They're still slow on the produce restocking, though. Wow, they're way slower than me with the produce. Huh. I didn't realize they were that much slower than me putting those away. So you can make more money from doing deliveries. Yeah, but they're tedious. They need to fix the deliveries in this game. You need to be able to use your map when you're on the skateboard. And you need to be able to put that freaking white menu away without needing to put down your product. They're just kind of annoying to deal with at the moment. You about to get bonked, dude. Don't do it. I told you. They don't be listening, man. They don't be listening. We're trying to help people. Save them from themselves. They can't help it. They gotta just try to steal my glorious merchandise. Yeah, well, I'll get the truck eventually. And then when I get the truck... I mean, I still don't think they're worth it in the trucks, but... Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how the truck is as far as storage goes later on. Basmati. Okay. Oh. I guess that's full then. So that one wasn't too bad. That day actually went pretty decently. Could have been worse, for sure. All things considered, that was alright. Okay. What time is it? I've been streaming for about 2 hours and 30 minutes. We got a lot done today, though. I feel like we made a decent amount of progress. I just realized that I didn't hit the record button, so I'm going to have to pull this footage from the stream again. On OBS, you used to be able to just hit stream and then it'll start recording automatically when you stream. But that doesn't seem to be possible anymore. Or at least the setting seems to be gone. So I always forget to like record my videos when I'm streaming them because they're higher quality and easier to update. Hello, Sense. What's the key? The key is to discount everything. Everything. Every single item in your store. Make sure that it is discounted. It will get you more money. I've never used Steam recording before. Because it's just like a foreign thing that I've never thought to do. But if I can't remember to do OBS, and I use OBS every day, I damn sure ain't gonna remember to record on something I've never done on before. I thought it was selling potatoes. I mean, potatoes are like the worst thing in this game. The potatoes suck. I'm gonna dread unlocking the potatoes and the toilet paper. That's gonna be the death of me. I'm almost tempted to just skip all the licenses that have potatoes and toilet paper in them and just like do without those things. Just because I don't want to have to sell them. They're so cumbersome. They take up so much room for no reason at all. Alright, let's see. Alright, so my guys are putting away stuff. Let's go check our inventory situation real quick. Yeah, but I'm playing a no modded run right now, and I'll be playing until we get to day 100, so telling me about mods right now is pretty useless because I'm not using any, and I won't be for a little bit. It's painful. It's tough. It's tough playing this game without mods. Despite the fact that I am pretty happy with the experience so far, this game is still 10 times more fun with mods. It's not even close. It's significantly more fun with mods. Let's see. And 1, 2, 3. Now we're closed. We'll do this in the morning. Okay, 78 customers this time. We got 570 points. We made 3,800. That's pretty good. I haven't played this game in a while. I didn't even know you could sell fruits and veggies. Oh yeah, it's the full 1.0 version. This is the full version of the game. It's got all the content that was in the that was in the roadmap. This the real deal right here. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Thank you for the follow. All right, I think we're good on product now. Look at all this crap. It's gonna take them forever to put this stuff away. Aha! Why? I just want Magic Restocker. Like, can I please just have Magic Restocker? It's my one mod rule. Like, I don't need no other mods. Just give me Magic Restocker. Actually, I should have put on employee training program from the jump, because I feel like that should just be a part of the game, the vanilla game. Just out of sheer defiance. Like, this should be a part of the game, so I don't count it as a mod. It's cheating, but I would have felt a lot better about it. But the reason that I'm forcing myself to play without mods is because I wanted to give a very objective and untainted view of what the vanilla playthrough of this game is like. And even then, I'm still not technically following that because I got the game saves mod, which allows me to make game saves. But if I didn't do that, I would have to delete my previous saves, because this is the only freaking game that I can think of in modern day that doesn't have actual game saves. Like, the only like simulator game that doesn't allow you to make more than one save. I cannot for the life of me understand why. I cannot install any mods in the new Really? Why not? Are you saying all the ones you install don't work? Or are you saying you literally just can't do it? Because I'm about to say, installing mods is just dragging and dropping, so you should be able to do it. Whether or not they work, though, is, I guess, a different story. I think it's kind of weird, though, that after all this time, now that we're in the full-blown release, no, the employees look alike. They could have extended a little effort to make these guys look just a little bit different. Even just like a color palette swap, you know, would have been nice. Bro, this is gonna take forever. And I know people are thinking like, well, just help them, but like, I'm not gonna be any help putting stuff in that back room. I don't know where anything is back there. Are you in the Matrix? I feel like I am. All right, so for what reason did they not? Maybe because we just didn't have any more apples. 134, 105, 135, 137, 132, 72, 105, 127, 86. People were really irritated about the tomatoes the other last time. They wasn't playing about their tomatoes. Alright, we're gonna make sure that we have an abundance of at least the fruit. Like, everything else doesn't seem to be running out. The fruit seems to be the only thing I'm having a problem with. So I think as long as we keep all the other products at about 70, we could probably just focus on the fruit, honestly. What is this bag, man? Oh, oh, It's a glitch. How do I have a... The timer's not even counting down. What is going on? It's so weird. Alright, anyway. Any updates about the next version? No, not really, because the roadmap is finished, so unless you're on their Discord, they haven't really been like announcing what like their next updates and stuff are gonna be, really, like to the public at least. I'm not in the Discord, so I don't know what they talk about in there. All right, you know what? Let's open the store. Let's go ahead and just open. We'll deal with things as they come. We've reached the point of tedium. We're suffering from success, as they say. There was definitely a spot for... There it is. I gotta remember that some of these spots for items are moving because they're moving them. Not everything is gonna be in the same spot every time I come back here. Like, there doesn't seem to be a spot for this garlic at all. Either that or I'm blind. Both are very likely scenarios. Magic Restocker should be in the vanilla? Nah, I don't think so. Magic Restocker is literally just cheating. Which I'm fine with. Like, I have no qualms about cheating in a single player game. Like, whoever has a problem with it can fuck off, because I don't have any problem with, especially if I've already beaten the game or put a lot of effort into just playing it normal. Like, if I want to make things more fun or easy for myself, I'll just do it. Now, employee training program, I think, belongs in the vanilla game, but something like Magic Restocker, I consider that to be basically just a cheat, so I wouldn't want that in the actual game. Unless maybe it was just like for an easy mode. You know, just like the game's in easy mode. Like, your customers don't have to, or your employees don't have to move. They can transfer stuff stationary. Maybe something like that, I guess. Joining the Discord now because this is my favorite game. I like this game too, despite the fact that I do a lot of bitching about it. But, to be fair, the reason that I bitch so much about the game is because I enjoy it. If I didn't care about this game, not only would I not be playing it, but you definitely wouldn't hear me complaining about it either. Because I wouldn't care. But it's because I do care that I complain. So. Yeah, I think if it was a setting for like easy mode or something like that, like if they had difficulty settings where you could just play on easy mode or whatever. But I do personally classify Magic Restocker as a cheat, essentially. But that is just my own personal classification. Just like all the other all the other mods that let you put stuff away like without being at the store, or stuff that allows you to like auto pricing and stuff like that. Like, most of those things I consider to be cheating. But I think employee training program would be perfect. Like, I think employee training program would fit perfectly into the way that this game is designed. Because I feel like your cashiers and your employees in general should grow with the store. I feel like they should get better over time because your store gets better over time. I don't think that quantity should be the metric alone. I feel like they should be able to get better at their jobs as your store gets more bigger and more efficient. Yeah, they got settings to turn the cleaning and the stealing off, I think. Ooh, somebody just got smacked. Sometimes I can't tell if these boxes are empty. But you still keep them on. You talking about the stealing and the cleaning? Toilet paper should be facing sideways, not outward on the shelves, so branding faces you. I don't know. Bro, if I had the answer to why they do some of the stuff in this game, we'd be a lot better off. I have no idea why they make the decisions they make in this game. Does that say Peter Parker? That does. That says Peter Parker. What will happen when a mod comes that which has hundreds and thousands of products from all around the world? That does exist. There is a mod called More Products that allows you to customly to put custom items into the game, and there are thousands of them. Like you can put video games like PlayStations and Nintendos, and you can buy like you can get like American brand food, and people got all kinds of stuff. More fruits and vegetables before they added the actual fruits and vegetables. There's actually quite a few mods like that. Garlic. Garlic. Yeah, just keeping the fruit restocked alone is like a freaking... That's like its own job. They should literally just make like... There should be like just fruit restockers. Like how some games they got meat restockers, or like people who work just in the meat section in the store. There are some games out there like that. They should have a person who literally just stocks the fruit. I wouldn't be mad. Yeah, it's called More Products, and it's pretty cool. Like one time I had like I was doing a thematic playthrough, and I had a store where I sold just toys, trading cards, and action figures. So like the whole store was just filled with toys, comic books, action figures, trading cards, and it was pretty cool. But the mod kind of broke on me. Alright. So most of the shelf products didn't run out, but once again, we kind of had issues with the fruit. Me restocking it helped a little bit, but not by much. Bro, this lady, she's got some crazy disease. You couldn't find carrots? What do you mean? We got carrots, bro. Hi. Alright, so I'm probably gonna wrap it up after this. There was a game that I was playing the other day that had a meat person. Um, what is it called? Hold on. It is called. I just played it not too long ago. Where's it at? Why is it not on this list? I literally just played it. Hold on. I think it's in the G's. Grocery Store Tycoon. That's what it is. Grocery Store Tycoon has the meat guy. Kraken, what's up, yo? What do you think of the full release? It is as expected. What's your overall opinion? Um, it's good. I like it. Um, the store delivery stuff is kind of weird and buggy and doesn't really. It's kind of counterintuitive, so it makes me not want to do it. All of the vehicles in the game are completely worthless except for basically the truck. So I wish they would make the vehicles a little more useful and versatile. The restockers are still absolutely terrible at their jobs. But, you know, I'm having fun at the very least. So this is full release. This is 1.0 right now. That's what I'm playing. Like it came out last week, I think. So what you're seeing right now is full release. This is 1.0. All right, let's see how our day went. 79, no, 81 customers. We made $4,500 though. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. 570 points. Restockers are very slow. Kind of slow is an understatement. They're very slow. Even when you boost them, they're still pretty slow. Like even when you boost them like to the max, they're still not that fast. I mean, it seems like he's moving fast, but like they only stay like that temporarily, and in order to keep them like that, you have to keep giving them money, which is asinine. I hate it. I'm not a fan of it at all. I wish they were just good at their jobs, but for whatever reason, that is not the case. So everybody else does their jobs fine. The cleaners excellent. The security guys perfect. These guys, well, they kind of almost screwed me over earlier, but they're pretty good at their jobs. The cashiers are okay sometimes, but you have to boost them every now and then to get them to keep up sometimes, but not nearly as often as the restockers. The restockers are absolutely terrible, and it takes far too long to unlock them. It's $3 every time you click. Literally every time you click them, it's $3. So, and you have to click them like I think 10 times in order to fill up their meter to get them to the red bar. And it doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're constantly boosting these dudes all day, like it adds up for sure. All right, let's go pay our bills real quick. Yeah, I mean, I guess they made it paid to balance it, but honestly, like the performance that you get from it is not worth money. I don't think you should have to pay for it. If they were faster and more efficient, if they could like carry more boxes or something like that, if the boost lasted longer, you know, that would even be fine. Like if you could, what they should have done is you should have had to pay just like maybe a lump sum of money to give them a permanent boost for the day. Like so if you pay them more money, like what was it? Like gas station simulator does that. You have your base pay that you pay your workers, but if you slip them an extra $200 for the remainder of that whole day, they will work basically twice as fast. Or if they want to be more thematic and they would like to make the game make more sense and be more immersive, what they could do is just have it to where you can go into the computer, go to management, and then go to your workers and just opt to pay them more per day so they can keep the boosts. Like you can promote them or something like that. Like make it thematic, make it make sense in the world. You give them a promotion, they go that much faster and they keep that boost, period. Like it just stays with them because you're paying them more. That would make way more sense than chasing them around and tossing $3 at them like fucking strippers while they run around and try to restock your store. Because that's just dumb. It doesn't make any sense. Like there is no place in the world where your employer is walking around like shooting money out of a money gun at you to make you work faster. Like it just doesn't happen. So I don't know where they even got that idea from, but I think it would make much more sense if you could just promote them or just pay them more money and they just work faster. But whatever. It is what it is. But if you have not subscribed to the channel yet and you're new here, please do. We stream this game often. We also play a bit of 7 Days to Die sometimes. Um, we're doing a 100-day series right now with no mods, and then after we finish the no modded playthrough, we're gonna start our modded playthrough, which is gonna be really fun. I'm really excited about the modded playthrough, and then after that, by the time we finish our modded playthrough, multiplayer will probably have come out, and then we're gonna do a multiplayer playthrough. And I think the multiplayer playthrough is going to solve a lot of the problems that I have with this game. Having other players here to do a lot of the restocking and to help out with some of that stuff is definitely going to alleviate some of the stress and drama from dealing with these super terrible employees, the restockers mainly. Um, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, they're going to be adding multiplayer to this game. I don't know when though. They just announced it, but they didn't tell us when it was going to happen. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Everybody have a wonderful night. We'll probably be playing 7 Days to Die tomorrow, most likely. And then we'll circle back to this probably the day after. So everybody have a good night or good morning or whatever. I don't know where you guys are in the world, but whatever you're about to get into, I hope it works out for you. So have a good one. I'll see you guys on the next one.